Jimmy T here with Fishing with Jimmy T. We've been really busy in the shop for about 3 months. I have a lot of stuff to show, but right now we're going to talk about downriggers. I've had Scotties for the last 25 years. They've earned their keep. I'm not really bad-mouthing Scotty, but I thought it was time to change to Cannons. One thing I like about the Cannons, I was really tired with the Scotty of the little magnet that shuts the unit off sliding on the downrigger line. Every time we'd go fishing, we would have to put on a new one or adjust one, especially if somebody new on the boat, they would have issues with that. And when we fish the same lake, and with the Scotty, you go up and down and up and down and up and down all day around the same depth. No matter what, you get a little backlash in the line. It just happens. So then you got to let it weigh out and clear that out, the backlash. Well, as far as I'm concerned, these Cannons spool really well. I don't know if it's because the spool is vertical instead of horizontal. Maybe it has to do with the speed. It's constant. And they have a built-in stop that senses voltage in the water. A really great product. So I'm going to show you how I installed them. We're going to start out, if you read the fine print, this is an aux beam switch panel. This controls another little panel I have in the back of the boat, and I run all this. This has a small, like a phone line to connect it, so you don't have a lot of switches to deal with. So each of my downriggers I assigned a number to. Each one has their own relay. 1 through 4 will shut off each individual downrigger. And then I got this one is labeled hot water. That's for my Scotty Seeker, which I'll show you that later. This is for my sonar hub, the fish reveal. This one's for my active target, and this is for my HDS 16 in the back. I have separate controls for the fish finder in the front. But I'm going to show you what's different about my Cannon setup. I wanted them tall. I'm a tall guy, and leaning over all day looking at a downrigger is not good for the back. I wanted the reader, the counter here, right at eyesight, and the pole right where I want them, no leaning over. So the Cannons don't tip up to stow or to swivel around the boat, so I corrected that problem. First, I'm going to show you my billet aluminum swivel plate. Every 20 degrees there's a latch. Okay, to solve the problem of them hitting the booms or hitting something else in the boat, I made them raise up. I got a little locking pin here. See this solid lock pin? That's locked, that's unlocked. Up it goes, pivot it in. Let it down right where you want it. Clears everything that way. I made custom 6.5 foot stainless steel booms, powder coated to match. I made a billet, spud, pressed into the tube, retained with a set screw, and a billet aluminum pulley. Nothing I put on here on my riggers are plastic. Everything is billet aluminum, so they should last a lifetime. Jimmy T gone.